Greetings everyone, Carlos Del Rio here from Resonancia Musical. Thanks so much for coming. And today I'm going to respond this Prog Tag 2024, an initiative which was made from people from USA. The name of the channel is Beer and Vinyl, so all the credits to him. And I'm so excited. I'm very glad to be here with you because today we embark on a fascinating journey through the landscapes of progressive rock, exploring some captivating questions that will guide us through the very heart of this kind of genre. Just so amazing. And so there are 20 questions to answer here. And so let's go, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, so let's start with the question number one. The question number one from this Prog Tag 2024 is show a favorite debut record. Okay, let's kick it off this Prog Tag 2024 by the highlighting the impact of the debut masterpiece. In my personal opinion, in my humble opinion, I will choose this one, In the Car of the Crimson King. This is killer album. Amazing kind of stuff, prog stuff, okay, from the late 60s, because this album was made in 1969, okay? Amazing record by King Crimson. King Crimson, one of the most important prog rock bands around the world, okay? Robert Fripp, master, guitar's master, So I'm so excited to show this one with you because this is my first pressing copy, okay? This is my first pressing copy from UK, okay? Amazing kind of stuff, here. So this is my answer with the question number one, okay? In the Core of the Crimson King. Amazing album, okay? So let's move on to the question number two. Show a prog artist album you got into in 2023 or recently. Okay, in the spirit of discovering, I stumbled upon Fields because this band is amazing. I have heard about them before, but I didn't have the album yet. So in 2023, I bought it. Okay, I am talking about Fields. This is an amazing band from England, okay? And this is a kind of super group, kind of super band, because members of King Crimson and Radbeer band are into this record. So let me show you a little bit more. Amazing copy from Long Hair. I love Long Hair records. So this is the album, okay? But if we open it, for example, just look at that. Here is the inside of the album, some information about the members of the band. And we have, for example, Alan Barry has worked with Peter and Mike Hills, ex-King Crimson, of course, and recently played lead guitar on Gordon Haskell's first solo album, also ex-King Crimson, okay? So Alan Barry is here. Andrew McCulloch, player on King Crimson's third album, Lizard, of course, Lizard. Amazing record. And previously worked with Manfred Mann and Arthur Brown and Greg Lake of Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Arthur Brown, great man in the rock history, I guess. Okay. And finally, we had Graham Field, founder member of Radbeer and writer the million selling single Sympathy. Graham Field, a member from Radbeer. Okay, so we have this one, guys. Fields. It's another great album. Proggy, sounds like a Emerson, Lake and Palmer, just like a Kid Emerson on the keyboard. Amazing sounds. This album can bring you kind of a nostalgia, this kind of energy, so pure energy, amazing, because when you are listening to this, you can translate with another place, with another ambient, something like that, this kind of stuff. Okay, so to me this is another great album, and this is my answer to the question number 2. Show a prog artist album you got into 2023 or recently. So this is my answer. Okay, so let's move on to the question number 3. Show a progressive rock album celebrating 50 years old this year. Okay, this is a great question. And we have, for example, this one. Esperanto, Danza Macabre by Esperanto. This album was made in 1974. This album is 50 years old today, and this is an amazing album. This band is kind of prog, kind of I don't know why can I say that. This is amazing album. But the sounding of this record, it's kind of symphonics, kind of hard rock with topics, a little topics with hard rock at the same time. But yes, amazing cover as well, as you can see here. Amazing cover, and this is my first pressing as well. Okay, from 1974. Amazing copy by amazing band. Esperanto. Esperanto is a Belga England band, okay? Things like that. But I strongly recommend to you to listen to it if you don't know about them, okay? So this is my answer, to the question number 3. Okay. Okay, question number 4. Show a favorite live album. Oh my god. I will choose this. This is one of my favorite crowd rock albums, okay? Because the crowd rock to me, it's one of the most amazing things which were happened during the early 70s, mid 70s, things like that. So, but talking about this band, to me, brings me kind of very hard rock guitars, very good vocals. She's an amazing woman, you will see. Okay, and we are talking about Frumpy, and this album it's so amazing. Frumpy live. This album was made in 1972. Amazing record, amazing band. If you don't know about them, you must check it out, because this album is so killer. Live album with strong vocals, strong hard rock guitar sounding, all this kind of stuff in this record, of course. Okay, so this copy I bought in 2023 as well, but I knew about Frumpy many years ago. Okay, because this is one of my favorite crowd rock albums or crowd rock bands at the same time. Okay, so we have Frumpy here. This is my answer to the question number 4. Live album, favorite live album, okay? Wow. Let's move on to the question number 5. Show a non-UK prog band. This is very interesting question. In my case, okay, let's move on to Italy. Italy, the prog rock from Italy, because you can find in Italy amazing records, amazing albums from the early 70s, from amazing soundings with amazing different kind of stuff, different kind of sound, different kind of things, okay? And to me, this is one of my absolute favorite Italy prog rock albums, okay? And we are talking about Museo Rosenbach. Museo Rosenbach was made in 1973, okay? The same year that, for example, The Dark Side of the Moon was made, okay? And as well, this is my first pressing, okay, from Italy. The first pressing, very melodic, sounding amazing, okay? If you don't know about them again, check it out. Good. Let's move on to the question number 6. Show a proto-prog album, progressive music prior to the In the Court of the Crimson King. Okay, album prior to the In the Court of the Crimson King. I really want to recommend to you this album because I think this is a forgotten favorites, these kind of things, because very underrated bands from England, okay? And actually, this is one of my favorite England prog rock bands all the time because this was made in the late 60s before doing the Crow of the Crimson King. And the sounding you can find here on this album, you can find a kind of crowd rock sounding, kind of very deeper guitars, kind of very good vocals, melodic vocals, these kind of things to me are amazing. The name of the band is Uriel and the name of the album is Arsachel. This is a crazy thing. Crazy thing, very, very good stuff. An underrated band, okay? This album was made in the late 60s. So the name of the album is Arsachel and the name of the band is Uriel. Very underrated band. A very good album at the same time, okay? So I strongly recommend to you these things because you will be crazy after listening to it, okay? Good. Okay, question number 7. Show an album with an epic song over 10-15 minutes long or whatever you want. Okay, there are a lot of good examples to respond this kind of question, but I will choose this album because I think at the same time this is another very good underrated band, okay? We are talking about Italian prog. Okay, again, Italian prog, because too many people there are talking about Italian prog rock bands because the prog rock from Italy has own essence, has own essence, has the own sounding, has the own pure energy, these kind of things. Okay, we are talking about Flea with this album called Topi of Unumini, and this song, Topi of Unumini, is the name of the song, which is over 10 minutes long, okay? If you don't know about them, do it, because this is a very good album as well, okay? This album was made, let me check, I think it was in 1972, okay? This is very, very, very good album. So yeah. Okay, let's move on to the question number 8. I guess, yes, 8. Show an album with a proggy song from non-proggy artists. Okay. Very, very good question. And in this question, I will respond it with one of my absolute favorite bands all the time, okay? Because to me, at the same time, this is a power trio. Very, very good power trio. They are from Gales, but at the same time, I think this band was very, very underrated. Okay, sad but true, but they made amazing records. Amazing records. I have all of them. I have the full discography by this band as well. Yeah. Budgie, guys. Budgie to me is one of my absolute favorite prog rock bands or hard rock bands, because actually this is not a prog rock band. Listen to the song called Parents by Budgie of this record. Parents, it's a very prog rock song. Very prog rock song, very, very good vocals, very good lyrics at the same time, okay? Very full melody sounding, a very good band, one of my absolute favorite bands around the world, okay? I love these guys so much. But it was a very underrated band, sadly. But yes, that's it, okay? So, Budgie, guys, you have a new homework. If you don't know about them, do it again, okay? Budgie. Amazing album. And this album called Never Turn Your Back on a Friend. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the question number 9. An underrated gym, forgotten favorite. artist album that is underappreciated? There are a lot of good examples to respond to this question. But I chose this band because this band has many things at the same time. We are talking about a very good prog rock band, but at the same time we are talking about a very good cover as well. Okay, this band is kind of folk rock, it's kind of prog, of course. So this kind of stuff I really love to show you. I really love to share with you these kind of things. If you don't know about them, this is a very, very good example to do it, okay? We are talking about Fuchsia. Fuchsia, it's very, very, very good album. One and done album, okay? This is a Jim forgotten favorite, okay? But and nowadays we have a new release, okay? This release was made, I think, on 2021 or 2022. I don't know, 2022. So if you had the opportunity to get this one, get it, okay? Because this is a very, very good album. As I told you, kind of folk, kind of prog rock with folk, with amazing melodies, with amazing vocals. This album is so, so killer, okay? I'm very, really, very, very happy to have this one in my hands, okay? Okay. Okay, let's move on to the question number 10. Album featuring your favorite prog vocalist. Okay. My favorite prog vocalist, guys, sorry, Maynard James Keenan, by Tool, by Perfect Cycle, by Pucifer. I think Maynard James Keenan is an amazing singer nowadays, okay? He's an amazing, amazing singer, an amazing man, mathematician at the same time. It's a man which has a very good intelligence, I guess. And I love his music, I love his projects, I love all the things that this man is doing. And to me, my favorite prog rock vocalist is Maynard James Keenan, okay? Okay, let's move on to the question number 11. Is it prog? Show an album you describe as art rock. Okay. This question, I guess, if we are talking about art rock, we can find many things, many kind of albums, because I think art rock around the world was present from the early 70s and actually for example in the 80s, for example, okay? So the example of the album that I have in this time to show you for this question is one of these Mexican projects, okay, which is full of energy, full of things, a kind of astrology, space rock, maybe, I don't know. But this album can show you if Mexico can speak, for example, if Mexico can speak, the sound of Mexico, the sound of the Mexican nature, the sound of the Mexican culture, or things like that, I think you can find it in this record. This record was made by Luis Perez. Luis Perez is a Mexican musician, amazing guy. And this album called México Mágico Cósmico en el ombligo de la luna. And at the same time, it's a very rare to find this record. It's a forgotten favorite as well. I really love this album. I really love this kind of masterpiece because this album is talking about Mexico, talking about Mexican culture, okay? Becoming in prog rock stuff, becoming in, as I told you, maybe space rock, art rock, I guess, ethno rock. We call here this one ethno rock, for example, okay? I strongly recommend you this kind of things, okay? If you don't know Luis Perez, do it, please, because maybe you like it, okay? Good. Okay, let's move on to the question number 12. Show a solo album of an artist from a prog band. Okay, a solo album of an artist from a prog band. Okay, this is not exactly a band because I think this man was from Spain. Okay, I say it was because he passed away unfortunately some years ago. So sad about that, but I really love the work of this man. Okay, this man from Spain has, I guess, maybe two or three records. I have only one. The first record is amazing, amazing music. You can find here astrology things. You can find here fantastic lyrics. You can find here these kind of things that the prog can brings you when you are listen to a very good prog rock album. I'm talking about Eduardo Bort. Okay, self-titled album. This is an amazing record, guys. Eduardo Bort from Spain. This album was made, I guess, from 1974. Let me see. No, 1975. This record is to me, it's a totally gym. It's a gym, prog rock gym. Forgotten favorites again. An amazing record. Good. Okay, let's move on to the question 13. Jack of all trades, master of all, show a junior bringing album artist. Okay, perfect. Talking about genius, talking about people which did anything in the music history. Okay, I can mention, or maybe I must mention, one of these amazing musicians all the time in all the full music history. In my humble opinion, I think this man was Master Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa was the man. I don't know what kind of genius this, but Frank Zappa to me, it's a crazy thing. Very crazy thing. This is a big deal, guys. Big deal. Listen to Frank Zappa, it's kind of, I don't know, it's to try to understand the origins of the world. Frank Zappa was a very true genius in music, okay? So this album I really love so much, Sleep Dirt. This album was made in 1979, I guess. This is first person again. Yeah, 1979. Amazing record. Sleep There by Frank Zappa. Okay. Okay, guys, let's move on to the question number 14. The 80s call. Show an album from the 80s. The 80s. Okay. I am not familiar in totally with the 80s prog rock bands, but I really love this band, and to me, talking about these guys, it's kind of it's to talk about the universe, to talk about astrology things, to talk about these kind of amazing things because their music, it's amazing. Their music, it's so magic. The music can translate you to all place, to many amazing pictures, to amazing places with amazing sounds. I don't know, it's a very good deal again, okay? Very good deal as well. I really love this album, and but at the same time, I think this band, sorry, was very underrated band, and not was because it's they are making music nowadays as well. So this band is very underrated, and I'm talking about Solaris. Solaris, guys, this album called Mars Valley Chronicle. It's amazing record. Amazing record. Very good sounds, very good space guitars here. Okay. The synthesizer, the keyboards are amazing here as well. This album is, let me see, from 1984. This album was made in 1984, guys. Okay, again, if you don't know it, do it. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the question number 15. 15, no dead yet. Show a late career album. Okay, a late career album. In my case, actually, I say this before in my old videos, but when I am talking about King Crimson, yes, there are many things about King Crimson. There are many things related to Robert Fripp, for example, okay? But I think, okay, since 2003, we don't have any kind of new studio album from King Crimson, okay? What was the last album from King Crimson? The last album from King Crimson was made in 2003. It's called The Power to Believe. This album is amazing because very strong. I think this album is so dynamic. This album has its own sound, because this album, in my humble opinion, it's different than others. And this album was a late career for by King Crimson, but I don't know why these guys haven't done anything since then, because I consider this album it's so great. Their last studio album from 2003, The Power to Believe, amazing record. I guess this is one of my absolute favorite King Crimson albums. Okay, but I don't know. We want more. Okay, we want more. Mr. Robert Fripp, we want more King Crimson albums, please. Okay, so this is my answer to the question number 15. Okay, good. Okay, let's move on to the question number 16. An artist you miss. Oh my God, this is a very good question. From the late 60s or from the early 70s, there was an amazing band from Japan, amazing Japanese hard rock, pro rock bands, whatever you want to call it, that I really love. I really love these guys. I really love their music. I really love their albums. I really love the full things that they have or they were doing in that time. We are talking about, again, another underrated band called Flower Family Band. And the person that I miss is Joe Yamanaka. Master Joe Yamanaka, the leader of this band, Flower Family Band, was an amazing guy, amazing man, very intelligent man, because he ventured into reggae, touched on progressive rock, delved into hard rock, explored our music, for example, okay, and more things. So the person that I miss is Joe Yamanaka by Flower Family Band. A very good albums, guys. Flower Family Band with this amazing record makeup. Amazing good record, okay? Joe Yamanaka, I miss you so much. Wow. Okay, let's move on to the question number 17. Prog goes pop. Show a progressive pop album. Oh, for this question I don't have a kind of response, because I am not listening to this kind of music. I mean, for example, pop, progressive. No, I really don't like this kind of stuff. So let's move on to the question number 18. Show a prog album with cover art you love. Oh, there are a lot of albums that I love, the cover that I love, for example. But let me show you. Oh my God, yes. This album is so beautiful, and again we are talking about Italian prog rock. Okay, let's go to Italy. And Italy, we can find amazing bands with amazing art covers, but these guys when they did this record, I was so, oh my god. When I saw this record for the first time, saw the art cover, I was, oh my god, surprising. Because this album has an amazing picture in its art cover. And you will see, for example, this album, besides of having a very good art cover, the music is so beautiful. Okay, you should listen to it. Okay, I really strong recommend to you to listen to this record. And look at this. The name of the band is Garibaldi. Look at this. What amazing art cover. Amazing art cover. Look at that. And if we open the album, let me show you. If we open the album, okay guys, this is the album, but if we open it, oh, sorry, let me put the record outside. Okay, if we open the album, look at this. Kind of comic there, you know. Amazing pictures. And if you put on this way, just look at that. Amazing art cover, guys. I really love this album. I really love this stuff, this kind of stuff, because this is Italian rock. Okay. And this is my answer to the question number 18. Show a prog album with cover art you love. And this is my answer, okay? Garibaldi with the album, the name of the album is Nuda. Nuda. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the question number 19. An album you recommend to a non-prog fan. Okay, non-prog fan. So it's difficult to recommend something with a person which is not familiar to prog rock, or which is not a prog rock lover, for example. But in my humble opinion, I will choose this one. Okay, let's go to Germany. This is a very good folk German album, because we are talking about Brussels Machine. I think this was the krautrock roots, okay, the krautrock roots from the early 70s in Germany, with kind of folk rock, with kind of very melodic music, acoustic music at the same time. This album, it's so nice. I'm really happy to have this one in my hands, okay, because I really enjoy this kind of music. I really love this album. This album was made in, let me see, in 1972, I guess. No, 1971. Sorry, this album is from 1971. This is an amazing record, a record that maybe you should try, you should listen to it, because this album is full of very good music. The name of the album is self-titled Brussels Machine from 1971. Okay. And finally, let's move on to the last question, 20. Favorite prog album of all the time. Okay. A favorite prog rock album, in my case, or in my humble opinion, I will choose Il Balletto di Bronzo, is, or YS. This is an amazing album from 1972, okay? The first time that we saw a Johnny Leone singing, the Johnny Leone playing keyboards, amazing sounding from that area. This is a very good prog rock album all the time, okay? Because many people are talking about this album, because this is a real gem of prog rock albums all the time. Very good music, a very iconic album ever, all the time, guys. Il Balletto di Bronzo is from 1972, amazing record. And this copy, it's amazing. This is a reissue, but so nice, okay. Okay. Well, okay, guys, we finished this Prog Tag 2024. Okay, I'm so excited to do this with you. I'm so excited to stay here because this is my first time speaking in English to the vinyl community. Okay, we recently I have been doing some kind of videos different this kind of stuff with hard rock, pro rock. Here in my channel Resonancia Musical you can find this kind of stuff, these kind of videos. I will love to stay here with you. I really love to share more things with you in other videos, of course. My name is Carlos Del Rio, guys. Thanks so much for all, and see you next time. Okay, ciao.